An investigation continues tonight in Dilworth after a house exploded. Charlotte Fire tells WCNC Charlotte it responded to a house fully engulfed in flames on Lombardy Circle. That was around 6:20 this morning. It took dozens of firefighters to get that fire under control. Now, first responders say that there were no serious injuries. WCNC Charlotte's Walker Lawson, though, joining us live now from that scene tonight. So, Walker, what have you been able to find out about what happened here?
Well, guys, I do want you to know that in the last hour, we've actually been able to move closer because law enforcement has gotten off of this street. And what you'll see, it's mind blowing. So we are on the opposite side of the street and we have what looks to be a front window that is completely smashed. It's now on the opposite side of the street from the house exploding. This is what I'm going to assume is the front door because this is a knocking piece that you would use to enter into a home. So we have seen parts of debris flying across to this side of the street. You can see debris is in the trees and the house is practically flattened. There is almost nothing left but debris in the trees, on the ground, and ashes that have charred the scene. Now, again, for families here this morning, they said they thought it was a bomb that went off in their community. As we heard from people that said even just streets away, they were able to hear and feel the impact of this explosion.
It's so shocking to walk out of your front door and see this enormous fireballs.
For Camille and her daughter Sophie, it's not the wake-up call they were expecting on Friday morning.
I was doing my makeup for school. I heard an explosion and my windows started shaking. It kind of rattled out throughout the house.
And what they saw next, they weren't prepared for.
We didn't want to come outside. I was afraid to even come outside, but we walked out our front door and looked up the street and there was just this huge fireball.
Leaving the entire neighborhood startled.
We came running out and all the neighbors were in their pajamas running out. There was debris flying everywhere. And the first thought we had was, is there anybody in that house?
Other neighbors couldn't believe how loud it was.
It was scary. We thought someone was in our house because it was so loud and we walked outside.
Yeah, we live a couple streets over and we heard it.
First responders arrived quickly and got the scene under control.
It was very fast. And the firemen have been so nice. They've been so nice and so helpful.
Again, no cause for the explosion has been determined. Now, we did reach out to Piedmont Gas for comment. They said that they had no natural gas leaks on their lines that were detected. Reporting in Dilworth, Walker Lawson, WCNC Charlotte.
All right, Walker, thank you so much. It is 80.